7 applications so far, so there does appear to be some interest.
It was a good program.
An activist,
It's something positive.
a council member,
I think there's almost no downside.
and an expert all support bringing crime-fighting citizens into Richmond's most at-risk communities to curb shootings and save lives.
Really got pulled into the streets, the drugs, the alcohol.
Longtime Richmonder Marquise Trent knows the need for prevention firsthand as someone who used to be surrounded by trouble.
And having my own near-death experience multiple times, been shot at multiple times.
But he turned his life around, and he hopes that so-called violence interrupters can help do the same for others. So what does that phrase actually mean?
A violence interrupter is a non-police officer. It's a regular citizen who is intended to go out into the community, find potential violent scenarios, and then interrupt them, intercede before a dangerous situation becomes violent.
VCU policing researcher Dr. William Pelfrey and council representative Anne Frances Lambert say the perfect candidate probably has a criminal history and knows city neighborhood dynamics well.
So they're community leaders, sometimes they're former gang members.
It's okay if you have a felony label. We want individuals that know the youth and can be an influence on them.
Back in February, Mayor LeVar Stoney and Police Chief Gerald Smith announced that they would use federal dollars to pay violence interrupters between $49,000 to $68,000. But look at this. The current job posting shows their salary between $31,000 and $46,000.
31,000. I couldn't even believe that you even said that, to be honest, because it's like, that's disrespectful. I would up the salary a little more.
Trent says that's not nearly enough money for a job that puts your life at risk. In Baltimore, where a similar program operates, NPR reports 3 violence interrupters were killed in a year.
You are making alliances with people who are sometimes dangerous. And if they ever feel like you betrayed them, bad things can happen to you, or sometimes even to your family.
Richmond police say no one has been hired yet, though the posting says it closed in April. So I asked Lambert where the city stands in its search.
Actually, that's a good question. And the next public safety meeting, I'm calling for a discussion on what is the plan.
Critics of the program have asked, what does the data show? Have similar programs proved effective? Is there enough research?
It's really hard to study this. You're trying to prove a negative. So if somebody is stopped or deterred from committing a violent act, there's no data, there's no record of it.
Folks say, where's the data? Hell with the data. I don't need data to know that whatever we're doing, whatever we're pushing, we're doing something to make a difference.
And Lambert says while violence interrupters will partner with the police department, they are a separate entity and will not be viewed as officers. Now, we should know Richmond's police union has previously spoken out against this program, calling it a slap in the face to other police officers. Working for you in Richmond, I'm Tyler Layne, CBS 6 News.